Everyone's asking the question, what is going on politically? And we were seeing the complete meltdown of the Conservative Party. They're at 7% in the opinion polls. It's unprecedented. The whole Conservative vote has moved over to the Brexit Party. Now, you think a Labour Party would take advantage of this situation, but they are in steep decline themselves. They're actually below the Liberal Democrats now. They're registering maybe 13% in opinion polls. There's no enthusiasm for Corbyn at all. In fact, he's widely despised. So in Britain alone, there's a real question mark about the future. What is going to happen? The truth is, all the old certainties have been kicked into touch. The way that Britain's evolved through the 20th century, with these two parties, Labour and Conservative, constantly dominating the political scene, it's over. Because that world which produced them has gone. We're now in a flux. We're now in a world which is in a constant state of change. All the old certainties have disappeared. We don't know what the future holds. Mass immigration has totally changed the demographics of this country. We're not sure if the British themselves have a future. We see the Islamic invasion, the sheer number of Muslims in this country now. In 1971, there were just 80,000 Muslims in the UK. Today, there's over 4 million. That's a 50-fold increase since 1971. And the rate of increase is accelerating. And we see other ethnic groups, other sort of foreign people moving in, huge communities, dispossessing and replacing the indigenous British. And of course, they're not going to ascribe to our past certainties or our past absolutes. They have their own cultures and their own agendas, and they're not giving them up. This is multiculturalism. You hold on to your identity and you don't merge with the host nation. So on the host nation itself is now really, although it's quiet, but it's getting louder, it's gone into panic mode. Because you now realise we may not have a future in our own island. And if we do have a future, we're going to have to fight for it. And we're going to have to fight for it tooth and nail. And people are waking up to this. We don't like the reality that is being presented to us by the political parties and their response. Because Labour welcomes the disintegration of Britain. And the Tories are sort of with a bit more reluctance, but they're going along with this decline and death of Britain. They see it as almost inevitable. But this process that we're having to endure in Britain of national decline and national division, this is happening across the West. And across the West, the spirit of resistance to what's happening is rising. We don't want this to be. We never voted for it. We want the old certainties, the old securities to survive. Because without border security, without economic security, without cultural security, there's no future for a nation. We want our old culture to be resurrected. We were quite content to be a Christian nation, a democratic nation, and a fair-minded nation. Why was this taken from us? Why is Christianity being pushed out of the public square and Islam come in to replace it? That is very disconcerting for us all. And we don't want it. And we don't like this direction. It's the same with the economy. Why are our factories going overseas? Why are our jobs being taken off us and given to other countries? In the past, the government secured our economy and sustained these jobs and made sure these factories remained in Britain, that manufacturing was part of our nation. Today, the government seems to be willingly concede to globalism that our economic space should be exported. I mean, this is Donald Trump. Donald Trump has spoken out about this and is reversing it in America. He's spoken out about our cultural sort of disintegration and is reasserting traditional American culture. And of course, this all is crystallised around border security. We've got to stop mass immigration. We've just seen this general election in Australia where the Labour Party were hot favourites to take control under Bill Shorten. They had a 10-point lead in the opinion polls. They had the media behind them. They had all the pundits behind them and all the money behind them. And they were expected to walk away with the Australian election 2 weeks ago. But it didn't happen. Scott Morrison rallied the Liberal Nationals, focused on these issues of the government raising taxes, especially this issue of climate change and carbon taxes. He focused on that, said to the working people of Australia, you're being punished. You're being punished for these government policies. Don't accept it. Vote for the Liberal Nationals and we'll stand up for you. We'll stand up for the Australian people. And he won. It was a shock victory, but it was an amazing victory. We've seen today in India, Modi again has been won with a landslide against the Congress Party. The Congress Party again, pro-Islam, pro-globalism. The BJP, Modi's party, is a nationalist party, stand up for India. And he won with a landslide. The people of the world are turning back to nationalists because nationalists are the only hope. And we're going to see this tomorrow in the results of the European elections in Britain. The Brexit party is just going to push the Tory party into the ditch. They're going to replace them as the patriotic party in Britain. And this is going to come through into domestic politics. Everything is in flux. Everything is in change. But we, the nationalists, are going to win in this battle because we are the only hope for the British people and the indigenous peoples of the world. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. We're putting out messages as often as we can now to stir up the people of this nation and the people of the West to fight back on behalf of their nations, to have confidence that we can win. We're looking for funds really to promote this work that we're doing. So if you support us and you want to invest in this battle to save our nation, there's a PayPal link in the description. If you can, please make a donation. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Ring the bell as well so you get a notification of any future videos we make. We're turning out 2, 3, 4 videos a week now, and we're going to keep on this battle until we win. Thank you.